In this demo, I'm going to show you how to declare and use function types and hopefully convince you that you can use them pretty much like any other type in TypeScript. I'm going to start by writing a very simple new function named createCustomerID. It takes two parameters, a string and a number, and just returns them concatenated together. Those types together define the type of the function, string and number parameters, and a string return value. Let's now quickly call this function. I'm going to comment out this code we used in the last demo and just move it down some so it will still be available in the course download materials. Since the function returns a string, I'll just declare a new string named myID and then call the function with the string Daniel and the number 10. I'll then log the result. I'll press F5 to run it and we can see that it output the concatenated string Daniel10. I'll stop the debugger and go back to the code. I now want to demonstrate assigning this new function to a variable and using the variable to call it. In order to show that it's really the same as any other variable declaration and assignment, I'm going to do it alongside about the simplest assignment you can make. Here's a new variable x and it's declared to be a number. It doesn't get much more basic than this, a variable name and a type. I'll now declare one that matches the type of our new function. I'll name the variable IDGenerator. I'll add a colon after the name and then specify the type just like I did for the variable x above. Function types are specified by listing the parameters and their types in parentheses followed by an arrow and then the return type of the function. Notice that the names I specified for the parameters are different than those in the createCustomerID function. That doesn't affect the type. The function types are the same as long as the types of the parameters and the return type are the same. I can assign the number 5 to x because 5 has the type I declared for x. Similarly, I can assign the createCustomerID function to IDGenerator because they each have the same type. I can now call the function using the IDGenerator variable. I'll change the number I'm passing to it just so we can see that the output is a little different. I'll run it again. It still works as expected. This time we get Daniel 15 output to the console. The last thing I want to demonstrate is that the IDGenerator variable didn't have to be assigned a function previously written somewhere else in the code. I can directly assign it an inline function as long as it matches the type I declared for the variable. I'll change the assignment to set the variable equal to an arrow function that matches the type I've already declared. In the body of the function, I'm still going to return a string, but I'll change it slightly this time and return the ID at the beginning instead of at the end. I'll also change the call to pass 20 this time. I'll run it one more time and we still get the expected results. The important thing to remember is that function types are just like any other type. You can declare variables with them and assign functions to those variables if they have the same type.